Trusty Rusty here. Tough times. Tough times mean tough measures. It's a kind of a funky picture right now. That's because I have no actual power. But I'm smart, I guess you could say, or innovative. And I made myself power out of a battery. I had bought some stuff to make a Knight Rider car years ago, or cool things. So I have a 12 volt, like a cigarette lighter or a power port. That's a dual power port, and I have two USBs that come out of that plug. So it lights up when it's working. So it's actually charging two phones at a time, or whatever I might need. It's charging that one right now. And I have other powers, which is quite cool. We have some battery power. We have some solar stuff that we're going to be hooking up or working with. We have these really cool LED lights. They're they're battery powered. They just run off of the really small batteries. And of course, you got candlelight if you need. It puts off quite a bit of light, as you can see. It's not dark or nothing, and it's really dark at night. It's late at night. So, yeah. So you got to do what you got to do. But I mean, I'll take you and show you a few other things that you can do when you don't have power. So whether it be that you can't afford the bill or money or whatever it may be. Anyways, there's a shower bag, and it has a spout on the end of it that you can spray your water. And it actually has like water that comes out. I gotta clean the tips. But it's just like your normal everyday shower. You fill it up. That's why there's a funnel on the top of it. You put a lid on it when you're done. And yeah, and so forth. So I'm just showing you a few things that you can do. Now, pardon me. We also have water with a pump, and it actually pumps water like so. It's low right now. Obviously, I got to put some another jug on it. But I mean, that's just some of the things that you can do. And what else? We have, what did we do? Oh, yeah, we have water jugs and things like that for water. Which actually, oh yes, the water jugs are somewhere else. So anyways, then we have your, for heat and for what you call, for heat, and if you need heat or what do you call? If you need actually heat or to cook at all, you have your wood stove. It works quite well. It's a newer one. It's I don't know, it heats up to 3,000 square feet or something like that. You also have our candle holder sconces on the wall that actually put off a lot of light. I actually have put one out already because, well, I didn't need it. I'm not down in this room at all anyways, so what's the point of having that burner and leaving it on? That one I was actually just letting it burn out or whatever, just having lighting down here in case I decided to come down here for some reason. This is just a place that I do stuff. I work out on and I stay out on occasionally. And I'm actually going to clean it up and fix it up and have my goal is to have everything working. Well, I have like power like normally, but due to tough times and circumstances and other people's things that they did or didn't do, there again, you can use something like that for a fridge and put ice blocks and insulate it and whatever. I do have mini fridges and whatnot that use simple power and stuff like that. So I mean, and as far as the this place runs on a well, so as far as that, you put your water in your back of your tanks and away you go, or you can hook up the well or turn it on when you need it. I have generators and things like that as well. You can hook up solar panels if you choose to. Things like that. I don't know. Like it's whatever you like or don't like. I mean, obviously, I mean, we do have more lighting as well, and we do have normal lighting up in the LEDs and whatnot and stuff like that. I just don't have any things really turned on tonight. It's kind of it's one of those nights. It's Father's Day. I don't need much light right now. I'm on my own anyways, so what would I need light for? So yeah, now you know how to do things when times are tough or whatever. Obviously, you can see that I got a fair amount of light in here. That isn't my camera on my phone. I mean, it's lit up pretty good in here. So and I like soft lighting anyways. But so yeah. So when in tough times, there's a million things you can do. You can cook on the wood stoves, you can heat up your water, you can boil and make things just like normal. I've made pizzas, I've made s'mores, I've made I don't know, pastas, I made everything. Smokies, I've made roasted marshmallows and made hot dogs and everything else in the fire in the house. Stuff like that, or even on the stove. You can take your tin foil, put it on top stove if you don't want to get nothing dirty, and then you make yourself some grilled cheeses or whatever you want to do. You can make anything you want on a wood stove. It's just no different than a stove, except for it's not electrically powered and you don't have to pay big money. I have wood resources around here, so I'm good there, and like stuff like that. Yeah. Um, Now you know the rest of the story. Um, but yeah, we got, like I said, your own little power and whatnot. You can make anything you want. It's affordable, it's effective, and when you're on a budget of not having much money and things like that in life, well, that's how it is. I mean, in the daytime, you got your sunlight you can use, obviously. In the nighttime, you do whatever you can do. You put on some lights or whatever you need to do and go from there. Um, I still run my cell phones. I'm still able to do videos. I'm still able to power up everything just like normal. So yeah, you can do almost anything that you want to do in life. It's just a matter of how you look at it. I can complain and say how bad life is and how I've got no money and things like that, and people messed me over and all that stuff, and my ex took millions of dollars or this and that and the other thing, which they did, but whatever. They didn't do me exactly good in life, but it is what it is. It's how you look at it. I'm a very resourceful person. I can build houses, cars, trucks, jewelry, whatever I want to do. I'm very blessed that way. So, you know, be it what you may, take it what you want out of this video, and yeah, um, like I said, we can do anything that you want to do. Like, I mean, it's like kind of like camping right now, and things will get sorted out here right away. It was some politics. Unfortunately, somebody took the power out of their name and so forth, and this and that and the other thing. And it was in nobody's name, apparently. So they shut it off. And of course, it's going to cost deposits and money and this money and that money and everywhere money all around for whoever wants to do whatever. So it's just how it is. And of course, not everybody has that extra, bag of money or 1,000 or 2,000 or 10,000 or 500 or 200 or whatever to do things with. I mean, like, yeah, there's so much going on in this day and age in this world, and we got so much happening. Like, I don't know, we just really do. We have just so much happening. Like the world's gone crazy around us, and a lot of things are politics and nonsense on the news and this and that. It's just all BS stories or false stories, some of it, but like a lot of things aren't necessarily the way it really is, but those of us that are smart, we know how to use our devices and actually record things or do things and whatever we need to do in life. So I'm not saying it's a perfect world. I'm not saying it's a bad world. There's good and bad everywhere. It's not easy times. It is tough times now. Everything costs a lot more money than it used to cost. So, I mean, it is what it is. So, yeah, like to each their own, and whatever it is what it is. But so yeah, it could be worse. What this video is about is those of you who are complaining about not being able to pay your internet bill or something silly or cable or this or that, or you need this and that. Well, okay, that that may not be silly to you, but it is to me, because I have limited things, limited resources right now, but yet I still manage to find enough money to throw gas or whatever I need and fuel up my generator and do videos and fix and restore cars and do whatever I got to do to to do things every day. So I mean, like I still am able to do anything that everybody else does at a much lower cost. And I mean, like there's nothing that, like I said, I was kind of upset and depressed today, and I'm supposed to be getting kids and things and doing things and having visits and whatnot in the future and things like that. And finances, life, whatever, it is what it is. But I was more than happy to hear from my kids today that it was the best thing in the world. It's Father's Day. That's what every father wants to have, is to hear from your kids or see them or spend time or whatever. Like most of us good fathers out there that or father figures, um, you know, that's what it's all about. So, anyways, at the end of the day, as long as you love and be loved, I guess that's all that really matters. Because it's just like, we can complain, we can talk all day about anything you want to talk about. So yeah, we're doing the YouTube channels right now, starting it up, trying it out, seeing how things go. Hopefully, yeah, we do well at it. Hopefully we really do. Because this is reality. This is real. This isn't fake. This isn't something for TV. This isn't for something for a video. But I mean, hey, if y'all like and subscribe, the more people that do that, then down the road, I might actually be able to, fix up things, raffle off things, make draws for antique cars and things for you, or help you out in different ways with life. So like it might work out that if it does be resourceful at the end of the day or make something, then I can put that something back into other things. So that's my goal. I mean, it's not a big goal. It's a very simple, small goal. So that's my hope and my dreams. So, and we can all make things like that happen. We can help one another. We can like and subscribe for our stuff, and we can just keep things rolling. Like life doesn't have to be as hard as people make it. But I guess it's all about choices, isn't it? So this isn't a lecture. This isn't. This is just a quick video to show you on just how simple things can really be. I mean, yes, I can get some gas in the gym, I can run my powers, I can watch a movie, I can do whatever I want to do if I choose to do that. Um, so, like that, but there again, I have to get the money to get the gas and get money to do things in life. So, you have to have money to go to work, you have to have money to make money. It's an ongoing thing in life, and it's just how it is. But we can make things easier for each other, is all I'm getting at. And like I said, so people that are thinking times or tough times and all that, yeah, we have tough times. I'm helping people with food anytime I can. I sometimes give more than I can even afford to give, and sometimes I give stuff I need away. But you know what? That's what it's all about, because it does come back eventually, and it does life sort of works out. And it's all in what you make it. And it doesn't matter what your disabilities are in life or what your challenges are. As long as you get up in the morning or you're able to crawl out of bed or whatever you got to do. I've been there. Been there, done that. Been injured, been hurt, like still have a messed up body and whatever else and stuff like that. So I mean, I am definitely not complaining about anything whatsoever. I am showing you this video tonight to tell you to be proud and happy of what you're doing in life and be happy with your candle, whether it's you call it romantic candle lighting or whatever it may be. I mean, be happy with what you got in life. You can make more if you choose to or do different things differently. But it's okay to be simple and have simple things too. Like the people that tell you you got to have this and you got to have that and you got to do this and you got to do, well, you don't got to do half the things that people tell you got to do. You got to be happy, or you should be happy. That's the goal. Making yourself happy at whatever you might need to do in life. That's what it's all about. Simpleness is, the littlest things in life mean the most. Like a phone call from the kids tonight meant the world to me. So, it doesn't matter that nobody has to buy me big gifts or anything at all or shower me with anything in life. I mean, it's nice. I mean, that's great. If you can afford to do these things or help others, that's fantastic. But I mean, the simple things in life is nice as well. But it is great when you can help others and give. And that's just how it is. I have a home. People's house burnt down, did whatever, and they were homeless. So I gave them my home. I moved out of my home, literally moved out of my house to give them a home. So I had this place actually that was sort of partially ready to roll or whatever, needs some renovations and needed some fixing. And I started fixing and making it livable enough for myself. And at the time, everything was rolling. My waters were rolling, my powers were rolling, life was going good. Unfortunately, I had some personal challenges and setbacks and tough times and exes and things, and other things happened, and yeah, life got complicated. So it is what it is. Um, but like I'm making the best out of the worst situations always. That's just me. I'm not telling you that you all have to do that, but I'm saying that it's how you look at things. Um, Tough times. That's all I'm saying. Um, yeah, when you're talking about not having food and tough times and things being expensive and things like that right now, okay, fine. Grow a garden, plant some stuff. Doesn't matter if it's in the house or in your backyard or your flower bed. Like there's ways to do things. Get somebody to get some chickens wherever you can put them, or animals, or whatever you need to do if that's what you want to raise, or get eggs, or whatever the heck you want to do. Like there's probably a million different ways to do things. So any of your challenges in life can be fixed with simple things or a means of some sort. So anyways, that's what I'm telling you right now, and what I'm doing this video for is tough times. Simple things like no power. Okay, well, you know what? The world has gone without power before, and I'm sure it will again. And like, if you don't know how to make a fire, be resourceful, get your own power, take your batteries, run your powers, your bills, your wind, whatever it may be, water, whatever. There's so many ways to do things that we have graduated over the years, like, to being able to be resourceful, a little more so. And some people don't know how to do all this stuff, and that's fine. So if you need to know or you want to learn, by all means, like and subscribe on my channels, and I'll teach you anything that you want to know: how to camp, how to make fish, how to hunt, whatever you want to know. We'll get into it, because I'm a survivor. just like those Survivor movies and reality TV shows. That's my life, and I've lived those lives. So I mean, and I've got no problem with those lives either. So like I've lived a higher side and a lower side and kind of in between. So it's it's all what you make it. I mean, some of the best times are from the simplest things. So anyhow, that's what this video was all about, was being resourceful. And yes, we're all in tough times. Yes, it's all getting expensive. Yes, everything's times 3 or 4. Yes, my body work and my antique cars and trucks, my parts and my what do you call um stuff that I use, supplies, have gone way high. So I mean, I'm having tough times doing what I used to do. I'm still trying to do it at affordable prices and help others and whatever else. So that's where it's at. You all have a great night. I hope you all had a wonderful Father's Day. And I hope you all have just every day is good and wonderful for you. Take care. Peace. And yeah, like and subscribe will make a difference. Have a good night.